Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on our video. Well guys, I picked up a product that, was a solution for me that I want to share with you. Of course, I go out and buy a lot of the products, but many of us have a car charger, right? And the cables are usually everywhere. Well, the challenge I face is I've had to replace cables from time to time because my passenger moves their seat up and breaks the cable, so I have to go out and buy a new cable. So I said to myself, there's got to be a better way. And so I picked something up and I wanted to share it with you. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. And there it is. This is a 4-in-1 car charger. It is adjustable, first of all, and it has retractable cables. You pull it out when you need it, put it back in when you don't. I've got USB Type-C and I've got Lightning, but this comes in a couple of ways. So why don't we go ahead and check this out. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Here it is. And before I continue, I will tell you that they do make this in 2 Lightning cables, if you want. They also make it with 2 USB Type-Cs. I have an iPhone and an Android, so for me it's easier to have that. All right, so I'll show you the models later on. I'll put a link in the description and go over costs. They also make this in pink, but let's go ahead and check this out. So let's go ahead and take a close look at this. So as you can see here, I've got my 4-wheel drive here. So this is out of the way, which is nice. And it's pretty stiff. So it seems to stay in place. Now I've used this for about a month and a half. And I haven't had any issues with it, to be honest. So that's not bad. But as you can see here, you've got a USB Type-C, USB Type A, and then you've got your voltage here reading 13.3 volts. And the cables I really like. I mean, it just keeps everything neat. But as you can see here, I could pull out the Lightning, right? I could pull it out. I could actually almost touch the door, just so you'll know. So this is about 2.5 feet long. Now, just so you'll know, you can pull it out a little if you want. So if you want it to be out, so it does have a couple of steps, and then I wouldn't recommend slapping it closed. I would recommend, that's okay, that's fine. Again, works really good. I haven't had any issues with the retractors. Again, same thing with the USB Type-C. So this is the combination that I wanted. And later on, don't forget, I'll show you the other combinations because they make one with 2 Lightnings. They make one with 2 USB-Cs. They also make one in pink, and we'll look at that right after. But let me go ahead and plug the phones in for a second, and then we'll also look at voltage for all you geeks out here. All right, I'm going to start off plugging in my iPhone. So let's plug that in, and then you'll hear that beautiful iPhone sound. So you'll see that it's charging. We'll also look at the voltage. So there you go. There's the iPhone sound. It's charging. And the voltage seems to drop from 13.3. And let me see if I can kind of, oh, there it goes, to about 13 volts. It went from 13.3 to 13 volts with the iPhone plugged in. Now let's go ahead and plug in my Android. I've got an S24 Ultra. We'll plug that in and see what that does. And then I'll even plug both in so you can actually see what happens. But let's plug in the Android for a second. The one thing I like about the Android is it actually shows it's charging. It actually says it is 42% charged, and it'll take 50 minutes to charge to full. So that's pretty helpful. But now the Android, let's see, we are down to, again, let me block the sun, 12.8 volts. Now let's plug both in and actually see what it drops down to. And again, this is for someone that wants it. You know, some people want this information. All right, so both are plugged in, and we are now down to 12.5 volts. 12.5 volts, yep. All right, so if you wanted that information, I hope it helped. I like it, I really do. So let's go over some basics. So MSRP on this is $39.99. So far, I've seen this sell for $25.99 and actually go on sale a couple of times. This is as of June 2024. Now, this is a total of 66 watts, just so you'll know. I'm going to show you in the car the on-display voltage monitor. Now, the cables... So the Apple cable, the lightning cable, is 5 volt, 2.4 amps. So it's going to be about 12 watts, not bad. USB Type-C cable, a little bit more power there. This is a Power Direct 30 watts. So it's 9 volt, 3 amp. So this will be a little faster charge. As far as USB Type-A, you are at about 12 watts. Again, 5 volt, 2.4 amp. And the USB Type-C port here is 5 volt, 3 amps. You'll get about 15 watts out of that. The cables, by the way, measure 32 inches long, so it's a little over 2.5 feet. The case itself is made of ABS and aluminum alloy. This weighs 5.61 ounces, and I'll get the warranty, and I'll put that on the screen. So I'm going to pull up an image so you can see the rating on Amazon. As of June of 2024, as you can see, the rating there, you've got 1,467 ratings, right? Those are reviews, averaging 4.5 stars. So pretty good. Again, you can see the price there, you know, $25.99 on sale, and then there's a 15% coupon, but I don't know that that's going to be available when you watch this video. They also make 4 different types. So of course I'm showing you the one that's USB Type-C and Lightning. But next to that you've got a pink one that's the same. So it's just USB-C and Lightning, but it's pink. And then as you move to the right, you've got a dual USB Type-C. And if you go all the way to the far right, you've got a dual Lightning. So if you have like more iPhones in your family, you might want the dual Lightning. All right, guys. So I sure hope you like this. You know, it's actually a pretty nice piece. It's out of the way. I don't have the cable mess anymore. And to be honest with you, I've had to replace cables twice because the cable gets caught as people move the seats up and down. You know, the voltage is helpful. I don't really use it much. I don't actually plug cables in. I've been using this probably for about a month and a half now. And I do really like the quality of the cables. I like the length. It's totally fine for me. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And by the way, follow us on social media. I'll put our social media up top. If you could follow us on social media, I'll put our Tesla channel in the upper right hand corner. If you want to look us up at My Tesla Journey 1 on YouTube, I'll put a video here if you want to see more of our videos. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at techmadeezy, I'll go ahead and put a round techmadeezy logo right there. Click on it and subscribe and join the family. Guys, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.